Hi, I'm Geoff McDonald and welcome to ThoughtLeadersStudio.com. Today I want to talk about how to profit from your ideas. And to do that, there's a fundamental key step that you've got to start with. To profit from your ideas, you need to help other people profit from their ideas. And the simple way of doing that is you need to transform the thoughts or the ideas that you have into a form that other people can take and use. So the simple way of starting is to turn your idea into a diagram or a visual model or an ideas model. So this might be a representation of it, might be a classic quadrant model, might be a series of circles, might be a triangle, something where your audience can visualize what your idea is. And then ideally as a sales tool, you can sit down and go, where are you on this model? Here's a way forward. Can you see that this could be an opportunity for you? And that's a way of selling through your models. The next level of that is to turn it into either a product or a service, or perhaps both. Traditionally, products and services were very distinct. The product was the thing you could put into the wheelbarrow and wheel down the street, and the service was whenever you were with your customer. Today, that's all blurred. It's not so clear-cut because we have products that are digital, we have products that may even be free, and the whole range of what products are and look like has changed completely. And the same with services. Traditionally, it was very clear-cut that a service was a core item where you were sitting in front of the customer, working with the customer. Today, you can't have a product without customer service, so therefore you've got to have products and services running together. Which brings up our fourth category, the category of an ecosystem. So traditionally we think of a forest as having an ecosystem, and you've got trees and you've got ground cover and you have the rain coming in and you have all the animal life in there. And that's the way you want to start thinking about your products and your services and ultimately the expression of your ideas. So a great example of an ecosystem around products is Apple's iPod. So not only did they create the hardware, so you've got this little unit that you plug in with the white headphones, but you've also got all the services that sit behind it. So you've got the iTunes service that sits behind it. Behind that, you've got the music that comes from the music people, the musicians. You've got the Grace Notes recording database, so you know what your songs are and the cover art for that. And then they've got the selling platform, which is also part of a service but could be considered a product. So you can see where it's already starting to blur. And then you've also got the other products made by the manufacturers. So you've got covers and cases and things like that. So you've got this whole array of products and service all interwoven into delivering the final customer experience. My specialty is to work around board games, and they work the same sort of way. Even when we're working on a board game which might appear as a classic product, it spins off into those ideas as being potential services and other products. For instance, typically a board game starts with some notion of diagnosing a problem, which could easily be a product on its own, or it could be the service you turn into coaching. So what I'd encourage you to think about is, how are you using your ideas right now? The starting point is probably to do a visual model with them, but then how can you spread them into products and services and build that whole ecosystem, which ultimately becomes your business model. So thanks for today, and I'll look forward to talking to you in future episodes. I'm Geoff McDonald.